Full disclosure, a review copy of this game was provided to me either by its publisher or development team. The Adventure Pals, not much of an adventure. The Adventure Pals is a 2D platformer where you play as a boy named Wilton whose mom and dad are snatched up on his birthday, and you set out to collect rubies and get them back from the evil Mr. B. This game consists of 5 different worlds, 21 different quests, and took me around 9 hours to complete. This is a really charming game visually. It feels very Cartoon Network style with its goofy animations and characters. The characters and art of this game save this what otherwise is a pretty bland experience. There were some funny moments sprinkled in here with different NPCs, but the dialogue quickly just becomes nonsense that I had no interest in reading. The levels themselves are decently fun to get through, but the game gets stale fairly quickly. The objective of a quest is to go to a section marked on your map and get from checkpoint to checkpoint 5 times. And at the end of the final checkpoint in an area is the gem to move on. However, there are no checkpoints in between these mini levels within the levels. You have to get from your well to the next well without dying. And if you do die, you drop a backpack Dark Souls and Shovel Knight style for you to go back and collect some of your dropped cash. And on top of this, the current mini level you're in will reset itself, which honestly isn't a big deal. It can actually be really helpful at times as there is an XP system here. You have a sword for combat, and you're accompanied by your birthday giraffe and a rock to help with platform and mild combat as well. Enemies drop XP, which allows you to pick 1 of 3 upgrades, all of which you'll have by the end of the game. But these upgrades can give you health by doing damage, it can make the XP drops and coins magnetic to you, make enemies drop pickups, all the way to the max level 21. These item drops are useful in combat and range from health pickups, invincibility, potions, and bombs. There are moments you can skip over enemies and some moments where you'll have to defeat enemies in an area to move on. And you'll basically be throwing switches, pulling levers, searching for cupcakes to turn in for a random cosmetic item, searching for sticker packs, and collecting cash to unlock chests throughout levels that also contain consumable items. And you can buy these items at shops. All this looks and sounds great, and at first it actually is great. The gameplay is smooth and fluent, the combat is engaging, you have to dodge spongier enemies, you later have to deal with enemies that heal during battle, and some that have range attacks. However, unfortunately, all 9 hours of this game feels exactly the same. And that could come down to the nature of these types of games where the platforming is a mix of vertical and horizontal, where there's backtracking. It's much harder to tell a story and change things up in every level like a Mario game does, for example, and this game suffers by this fact. There are a few neat moments here with its switches and simple puzzles, but these moments are so rare. The only change up is that each of the worlds end in a super simple boss battle to take you to a new world and complete another 25 levels that all feel the same. They did try. There's new enemies and pickups as the game goes on. There's even a water world, but nothing mixes the gameplay up enough. The level design just can't keep things interesting. The Adventure Pals is an enjoyable and cute looking game, but it's a monotonous game that overstays its welcome. I give the Adventure Pals a 6.5 out of 10. If you played the Adventure Pals, tell me what you thought about it down in the comment section below. If you haven't played it, tell me if you plan on picking it up. Thumbs up if you like the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and thanks for watching. If you like this video, please consider supporting me on Patreon so that I can continue to bring you reviews for all the newest games at patreon.com/superkengaming. You'll get access to early audio and video versions of reviews, exclusive Let's Play videos, and you'll even get to choose the game I play next. Thanks for watching, and of course, stay beautiful.